Today, I'm playing solo and I will build the smallest, strongest, and safest AFK base in 99 Nights in the Forest. It has layers of defense to kill all of the cultists, it has infinite food, and stay tuned because using these tricks, you will be able to survive as long as you want inside of your base. So if this video helps you, please subscribe to our channel for more videos and let's just get straight into it. So as y'all can see, I did leave my baby and I will be rocking the decorator class. So right away, we can just go ahead and scratch off this hammer from our checklist. And as y'all can see, I also did spawn in the alien flame. So we will have the alien invasion and let's just test it out and hopefully we do get a ray gun or a laser cannon from the UFO ships. So this is the plan in absolutely no order. We must max out the fire, we must save all 4 of the missing kids, and we need to craft all 4 of the beds to get the max multiplier for when we AFK. And yo, we got a good sack already, so we'll pick that up for now. And then back to what we were saying, of course we are gonna need a strong axe to collect a bunch of logs and a giant sack to gather a bunch of scrap for crafting, especially the lightning rod so that we don't get struck by the lightning. So stay tuned throughout this video because I will show y'all step by step how to build this indestructible base. So if you do plan to use this base, let me know in the comments down below how many days you all have, and if you use this base, how far you got. So very quickly, since we did get chairs, I do want to dump it in there because we are going to need a bunch of logs later on. And then with the coal, we were able to get a fire level 3. So before we even go save this dino kid, I do need this bunny's foot because I want to make a deal with the pelt trader, just because we don't even have a weapon right now. So let's just go ahead and make a trade and let's get ourselves a old flashlight for now. And now we do need to go ahead and get this wolf's pelt because I do want that spear. And there we go, we got ourselves a wolf pelt. All right, let's give this pelt to the pelt trader and get ourselves a spear. So now we can go ahead and save the dino kid. But first, I want to go ahead and throw this all in there, and bam, fire level 4 already. So this should be fairly simple. All we have to do is just gather all of the wolves together and bring them to an open space because the house is right over there. And now we just got to spam our spear, and there we go, they're all dead. So let's throw that key in there, and now let's just save Dino Kid. And the chest, we got ourselves a revolver, so I guess we'll take that. Perfect. So we did get the Dino Kid, and we are gonna be needing this tent to build this base, so stay tuned for that because this base is gonna be pretty cool. And now let's just get right back out there because we cannot be wasting no time. Ooh, we did find a fuel canister, so let's pick that up. And oh my gosh, we might die. We might die. Are you kidding me? Our health is so low right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do miss that laser cannon, but it's fine. We'll still make this work out. Let's go. We did find the stronghold, but it only opens up in 9 minutes, so let's just mark this on our map and we will be back. And now let's just continue picking up all these fuel canisters, and you know what, we'll pick up this cake as well. Oh my gosh, we did find a leather body, so let's equip that because we need some protection. We also found the anvil place, so if you don't have the hammer already, you can just go over here and craft yourselves a hammer. But since we do have the decorator class, we should be fine. Fire level 5 already on day 4. So far, I would say it's going pretty good for being classless. So now let's just go ahead and save this Kraken girl. Hey yo, what is this cultist doing inside of the dumpster? Is he trying to survive 99 nights inside of a dumpster? And here we are. We are at the alpha wolves, but we have to be careful over here because these wolves do a lot of damage. So let's just go to an open field and we'll spam this spear. And I'd say we're doing a pretty good job right now. And just like that, they're all dead. So let's pick up this key, and I want this wolf pelt because that will help us out a ton with the pelt trader. Perfect. The alien invasion is happening as y'all can see. So we will go ahead and explore that in the morning. But first, let's just go ahead and drop off the kid over here, and we will drop the pelts over here as well so that when the pelt trader arrives, we can make a trade. Because right now, all we have is this spear and this dookie revolver. And there we go. We found the UFO ship. So let's just make our way inside, and what's in there? We got a ray gun. Let's go. That's all I wanted. So now we can just go ahead and spam this bad boy. And oh my gosh, does that feel way better. And you know what? We will pick up this blueprint because I want to use that for our base. Let's go. We found the mothership. So let's just take care of these aliens real quick. And wait, I found a fuel canister. Let's pick that bad boy up. So let's just spam our spear because it's faster than a ray gun. And now they're both dead. So what dropped over here? We got a laser sword. Oh my gosh. That's so much better than the spear. So let's drop the spear now. And well, now we got a ray gun and a laser sword. So let's make our way inside. And now let's just take care of these aliens. And we do have to be careful because we only have one med kit. So let's just peek this corner right over here and spam our ray gun. And the only thing that sucks about this laser sword is we have to be careful about our alien tag. Because if we don't and we run out of alien tag, well then we can't use this laser sword. So let's just be careful about that. But so far it's going pretty good. Oh no, I completely forgot. But we are starving right now. So I'm probably gonna have to get out of the mothership just for now. But I will be back. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and eat some carrots and some berries over here because we are starving. This is not good. Alright, that should be good for now. So let's just carry on what we were doing before. So we do have to be careful. Get rid of this guy. And well, now there's gonna be a bunch on top. Actually, we can just skip this part. All we have to do is just scan this guy over there, get out of the way, and the door is gonna open up right over there. So let's make a run for it. But we are gonna have to pop a med kit. And then you know what? We're not gonna loot up this chest just yet. We're just gonna get rid of the aliens first, and then we will check what we got. So let's get rid of these guys, and watch out, the big guy is gonna spawn right over there. So let's get rid of him first because he has the laser cannon, and that does so much damage to us. There we go. They are all dead now, I believe so. And we got ourselves alien armor. Oh my gosh, our luck is top notch right now. Let's just go ahead and eat this meat sandwich. Let's eat that one too, and let's pick up this blueprint. And now let's just go ahead and make a trade with the pelt trader and get ourselves a strong flashlight because we are gonna need protection at nighttime. And I know we said we were gonna speedrun this, but we had a slight little delay. So let's just carry on with maxing out this fire first. We did find ourselves a bandage, so I guess we'll loot that up for now and we'll use it if we have to. And out of the chest, we got ourselves a giant sack. Oh my gosh, this is going extremely well now. But we still need this strong axe because all we have is an old axe right now. Perfect, an oil barrel. That's gonna be so handy. And then we did get a strong axe from the chest, so we're gonna upgrade from an old axe to a strong axe just like that. So very quickly, let's just check out this cabin right over here. And well, now we do have ourselves a rifle. And then out of the chest, we got another oil barrel. Oh my gosh, so we definitely have enough for fire level 6 now. So let's make our way back to this campfire. We do have some visitors though, so let's just very quickly get rid of these guys. It shouldn't be too difficult because it's only 2 cultists right now. So just like that, they're already dead. And well, our fighter is about to run out. So very quickly, let's just empty out our sack. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We're 1 away, but let's throw a cultist in there. And are you kidding me? We still don't have enough. So you know what? We're gonna have to throw these alien elites inside. And there we go. Fire level 6. So we can check that off our list. We do have the strong axe and we do have the giant sack. So let's just go ahead and start saving all of the missing kids. But before we even do that, let's just go ahead and craft ourselves a sundial and a compass because I have been slacking. And you know what? Since we can, let's just get ourselves an old bed and a regular bed as well. Let's go. On our way there, we did find a med kit and a hospital. So let's loot this up very quickly. So let's pick up this bandage and this med kit, and that should be all. So when making our way here, we do have to be careful because just like that, the bears are both after me. And oh my gosh, we can only take on one at a time. We did make our way on top of this cliff, so let's just spam our ray gun and our rifle, and they should be dead in no time. And just like that, they are all dead. So let's pick up this bear pelt, and now let's save the kid, and we got a ruby chest. Ooh, we did get some thorn body, and that is way better than this alien text, so we should probably pick that up. So we did save the squid kid, and well, now all we're missing is this koala girl. And very quickly, let's just go ahead and get this crafting bench level 3 and this good bed. And now all we're missing is this giant bed, but we do need another 2 cultist gems. So let's make our way towards this stronghold first. Alright, here we are. So let's just go ahead and clear this place out with just our laser sword and our ray gun. We just gotta go in circles and we should be fine. But we do have to watch out for this crossbow guy because he deals a lot of damage. And we might need to pop some heals as well because we are not trying to die here. If y'all really want, you can also use this method by just peeking the corners. And well, the cultists can't even see you. So you can just spam the rifle and the ray gun. So let's just go ahead and do this. And there we go. Another stack is dead. And then what we want to do is peek this corner right over here. And we'll just repeat the same process. And just like that, that stack is done. And the last stack will be on the stairs. So we can just peek the corner over here. Perfect. They're all dead. So let's pick up some of the coins because we are going to need to get some bookshelves from this furniture trader. For this side, well, we got to do the same method. But first, you might have to deal with the first cultist. And now you can just spam the rifle and the ray gun and you should be fine. And then very quickly, when we kill him, make our way back to this wall. And always make sure you are hugging this wall because if you aren't, the cultists will come after you. So just like that, the stronghold was completed. And then very quickly, quickly, I did come here for the cultist gem, so we'll pick that up. And out of the ruby chest, we got ourselves a riot shield. So I guess we'll take that, but I don't think we're gonna use that at all. And then of course, I do want the diamonds. So we are at Koala Girl's cave, so now all we have to do is just spam our rifle, and the bear should be dead in no time. But we do have to be careful, because if they do stack up on top of each other, we will get hit. And let's save this girl. You know what? Let's loot up this chest. We got a med kit. I'll take that. The more heals we have, the better it is. Very quickly though, the furniture trader is here, so right away let's get ourselves a bunch of wooden bookshelves, because we are going to use this as protection. And there we go. We saved all of the kids now, so that's off the checklist. All we're missing is one of the beds, but we will get the last cultist gem when we clear out the cultists that are coming right now. Just like that, they're all dead. So let's just go ahead, put this cultist gem in there, and well, now y'all can see that we can get this giant bed, but we are missing a lot of logs. So let's just go ahead and start chopping down some of these trees, and then I will go ahead and start building this base. So I'll see you all in a little bit.
A few minutes later.
So we do have 100 logs now, so very quickly let's just go ahead and craft ourselves a lightning rod, because just like that we already got struck by the lightning. And as y'all can see, we do have a pit of trees growing in over here, so we will use that to collect logs. But let's just go ahead and start crafting this base now. So first things first, what y'all want to do is just get yourselves 6 farm plots, and then get yourself a crock pot, get yourself 2 wood rain storages, and then just get 2 log walls for now, and we will get more of them later on. So first things first, let's just put down one of the wooden rain storages, because this will be the foundation of our base. And now what y'all want to do is just take all of your farm plots and we'll just plant it in just like this. There we go. That's all 6 planted. And then right away, put your crock pot in the middle. So far, it's looking good. So what y'all want to do now is just take a log wall and just plant it right behind the wood rain storage. And now very quickly, we are going to take the other log wall and just plant it right over there. And well, now we do need some more wood, so we will wait for all of these trees to grow in. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot of logs. Alright, so we did get another 110 logs, so let's just go ahead and buy out a bunch of log walls. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up this log wall right over here, and let's just take this wood rain storage and get it as tight as possible as we can to close off. So we will plant it down just like that. And if we want to get out, we just have to control lock, but very quickly we are getting radiant, so let me just deal with this. Alright, we did get rid of all the cultists, so let's carry on with our base. So now we're just gonna go ahead and take the rest of our log walls and we'll just plant it as close as possible right next to the storage shed. And we will place down a log wall right over here just to close it off. So now what y'all want to do is just grab a tent, and well, this is gonna be the entrance of our base. So I just want to align it perfectly with the storage shed, and that should be good enough for now, because when we go in, we're gonna have to slide in like that. And as y'all can see, the furniture trader is back, so let's just pay him a visit. Alright, mister, what do you have available for us? So he doesn't really have much, so I guess we'll just get ourselves some lighting. And I guess we'll just wait until he comes right back, because there's nothing else we really want. So now you want to take a log wall and just plant it down just like that right next to the tent. And you do the same thing on the other side over here as well. And now it's time to reinforce this base. What y'all want to do is just take some bookshelves and just plant it around this base. Perfect. We put all of those. So now what we have to do is take log walls once again and just plant them down all around this space, but I don't think we're gonna have enough, so we're probably gonna have to cut down some more trees. Alright, so we do have 100 more logs, so let's just get 6 more log walls, and I think that should be enough. So let's just plant them all around this base once again. Perfect, and just like that, that's all of the log walls planted down. And to finish it off, now we're just gonna craft 2 more wood rain storages, and this is gonna be another entrance. So let's just go ahead and plant one down over here, and the other one will go right next to it as well. And we're just gonna keep a little gap so we can control lock in. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and just put some storm lanterns all around so that we do have some lighting inside of this base as well. And since we are getting hungry, let's just go inside of the base real quick and cook ourselves some stews. Perfect, we're inside, and oh my gosh, there are a bunch of pumpkins. So let's just eat some corn and let's throw it in the crock pot. So what y'all have to do is just pick up a bunch of food over here and just throw it in. But we don't even have to do that, because if you guys look under the crock pot, carrots are growing in, and well, it's automatically gonna cook up stews for us. This is probably the best method y'all can do. So while it's cooking up, let's just go ahead and get out of here once again. And there we go, we are back outside. So I am gonna go ahead and put this sign over here as well, because I do want to mark it as ours. So we'll just go ahead and write swords AFK base. There we go. That's looking pretty good. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and take these laser fence blueprints and just put them around this base so that when the cultists do stack up, they will die from these fences. And then we can't forget to plant down this lightning rod. But it doesn't matter where you plant it as long as you plant it somewhat close to this base. So we're just gonna go ahead and put it by this rock, and well, now we should be safe from this thunderstorm. So yeah, this is the strongest base, and well, we are gonna test it out tonight because we are getting raided. So if you followed all of my steps, you will be able to complete this base, and I am gonna show y'all that this is survivable. So I'll keep y'all updated throughout this video. But as for now, let's just go ahead and make our way inside just like that. That was pretty easy. So the cultists did spawn in, as y'all can see, but they are not chasing us. They don't even know that we exist right now. Y'all look, no wolves are also spawning inside. So far it's going pretty good, but I want to update y'all when the fire does run out, because then the deer is going to be hungry every single night, and that's going to be the most important part to see if we survive. But just like that, we survived the night. So let's just go ahead and make our way out, and well, I do want to get rid of the cultists. So let's make our way out of this tent, and then here we are inside of here. So let's just bring all of these cultists over here where it's open and just whack them with this laser sword. And just like that, they're all dead once again. So we already reached day 99 in 80 minutes, and all we have been doing has been cooking up stews. And I mean, it's a fairly simple process. We just pick up all the carrots from these farm plots and just throw it in here, and then we are gifted a stew. So far it's going pretty good. So we are waiting for the fire to go out, and as y'all can see, it's almost out. But very quickly, I want to show y'all the base. This is what we did to it. We got some decorations, and well, this is how it looks like right now. And I mean, it's doing a pretty good job at keeping us alive right now. And so far, we haven't used the lasers because the cultists haven't surrounded us. But I'm pretty sure they will soon when we reach day 500. And now, if y'all want, you guys can take these saplings and we'll plant it around the base to add some more protection. But I'm not gonna lie, we should be good with these bookshelves and these log walls. So I'll just keep it like this for now. So quick update, the cultist is trying to get in at the front door, but as y'all can see, he can't even get through the storage sheds. And even if he gets through the wooden storages, well, then he has to get through the tent, and then he has to get through the wooden storages once again. But I don't think that's gonna happen, so we'll just see what happens. Oh my gosh, the fire has gone out, so we are no longer safe. But as for now, we're just cooking up some stews, and I mean, it's going pretty good for us because we're already sitting at 16 stews right now. Alright, so it is nighttime, and I mean, the deer is not spawning in right now. And the same cultist is trying to make his way in, but he can't even make his way in. But it looks like the alpha wolves did spawn in, and they got inside the first layer. However, that's fine because we are at the end of the base, so we should be good here, but I'll still keep y'all updated. Very quickly though, I just want to take out my sword and see if I can just whack him. And oh my gosh, he hit me. He hit me. Are you kidding me? Get me inside. Get me inside. I'm just gonna stay here, and I think we'll be fine over here. But very quickly, I did forget to get the last bed, so I think we are gonna have to get rid of these cultists real quick. So let me just go ahead and do that. So we are just gonna spam our ray gun over here, and well, let's just get rid of all these cultists one by one because I do want to place the giant bed. All right, let's just take out our sword, whack these guys real quick. There we go, they're both dead, and we did get the last cultist gem. And now let's craft ourselves the giant bed because we absolutely forgot to get that. So we're just gonna plant that over there, and we should be good now. So as y'all can see now, we are on day 200, and absolutely nothing has happened. I've been chilling inside of this base, and I mean, I've been cooking up a bunch of stews, and we're already sitting at 32 now. But if y'all look, we do have a bunch of cultists just surrounding the base. And well, I'm just gonna let them keep stacking up because so far we're doing a pretty good job. They haven't attacked us yet, and all we have been doing has been staying inside of the last layer inside of the base. And I'm not gonna lie, I do have my riot shield out just in case if they actually whack me. So we are past day 300 now, but very quickly I do want to get outside of the base now. But first we gotta deal with this cultist right over here. So let's just spam our ray gun, and he should be dead in no time. So very quickly, let's just shift lock inside, and oh my gosh, I can't even go. So we are gonna have to get rid of this guy if we want to escape, and let's make sure we don't get anyone else mad. Oh my gosh, there's a cultist. He's hitting me somehow. I don't know how he's hitting me. Let me in. I'm just trying to explore the outside. Please let me explore the outside. All right, I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. Okay, we are out of the base now. But we do have to watch out because those crossbow cultists can hit us in one shot. Oh my gosh. I don't think we're going to be able to kill all of these cultists because we don't even have a laser cannon. So I'm just going to go ahead, throw this. Oh my god, we made that toss for that fuel canister. So now I guess I'm just going to have to like go in circles around them because we cannot kill them all. And what's pretty cool about the base is you don't even need a hammer. So y'all can skip out on the hammer if you make sure you place everything correctly. But if you're not able to place everything correctly, then you might as well just get yourself a hammer. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back inside because it's about to turn nighttime. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's take out our shield and wait. No, there's cultists over there. Are you kidding me? All right, we only got one try to do this because it's nighttime right now. So let's just squeeze in there. And oh my gosh, I think we did it. Oh no. Oh no, what's happening? I don't think I'm gonna move at all because this is a bit too scary right now. Hey yo, we're getting attacked. How am I supposed to go through? Oh my gosh, we made it. We made it. Are you kidding me? That was so terrifying. But we used our last med kit, so I guess I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah, we cannot move an inch because if we move, we're probably gonna die. So I'm just gonna stay here and I'll keep y'all updated. That was the scariest night yet. Oh my gosh, but thankfully we did survive it. So I think this base is goated. You just have to be careful when you get out. So it is day 344 right now and we are doing a really good job. But I'm not gonna lie, I am getting tired, so I don't know how much longer we can go for. Oh my gosh, if you all look, we are surrounded with cultists all over the place. On the bright side though, we did make it to day 500. So this base is goated and you can definitely survive unlimited days using this exact base build. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm also extremely tired, so I'm gonna open up our base and just see what happens. But very quickly, I just want to show y'all one more time that this is where we survived 99 nights inside of. And I have been using this riot shield as protection because if y'all haven't noticed already, our health just keeps going down because the crossbow cultists keep peeking and they just shoot me with their arrows. So that was quite annoying. But let's just go ahead and start opening up this base and hopefully we can do that before they all get to us. So let's open this all up and we are free. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's so many cultists. This is what we survived living inside of that base. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and go in the middle. And that's the end for Sword. So if you all enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and well, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.